Welcome to the Scrublands, an area of the island that mainly consists of dirt, but does have areas with a lot of vegetation. And here we see the half of the ceratopsian herd, the half that fell down the cliff at the Salt Lake. Last time we saw them, they were baking in the sun, drowning in their own blood, and now they are all not healthy, but are doing better and are able to walk. They are nearly back to where the rest of the herd is, but still have a long way to go. They are currently being led by Hades, the strongest of them all, and Strack slowly behind them. No one has died, and they all managed to escape the Salt Lake alive, but they are still being followed. From one of their sides, there is Shadow. From behind, there is Alan. And from their other side, there is Shaman. However, on the way from the Salt Lake, they have picked up a new member of their herd, an Achillosaurus, who we shall call Achilles. Shadow watches from the grasslands, slowly creeping up to their location. Alan watches from the bushes, and Shaman watches from the scrubland. However, on this hunt, it is Shaman that will be instructing the rest of the pack. Shaman has crawled up a nearby tree, waiting to pounce. However, Hades has quickly spotted him and signals the herd to stop. Now that the herd has stopped, they begin to eat. Here we see a small stone, and Hades is coming to eat it. Hades is eating the stones to help him digest his food. Now Shadow moves in. Little does the dumb ceratopsian herd realize that stopping was the Utahraptor's plan all along. And now the raptors strike. The herd has formed a defensive circle on top of the hill, which shall stop the raptors from attacking. This is a matter of defense used by many modern day animals. Shaman jumps in. Finally, the raptors have chosen their target, Crimson. The raptors start to pile in on Crimson. This is the end for her. This is Hades and the rest of the herd's chance to get away. No, it may not seem like it, Hades is being a good leader here and saving the rest of his herd. However, Crimson is Strax's mate, and he will not give up so easily. Strax has chased off the Utahraptors, but then Shaman pounces on him, latching on with his claw, aiming for the jugular, where he will make the killing blow. Shaman has been signalled by Shadow to release Strax. Shadow does not want any of his raptors to be injured in this fight. Strax backs up into a crumbling hill of dirt. All Strax can see is the raptors tearing apart his mate Crimson. He cannot help her, and now he must watch. Strax stares at Crimson's dead eyes, and her eyes stare back. Strax gets up. He knows he has failed his mate, and walks off. Farewell, Crimson. We are now in the southern plains, an area full of tranquil animals, like this pack of Pachycephalosaur. Here we see the alpha male of this pack. His name is Cinder. This is one of the females of the group, and here is another female of the group. However, we know a little bit about this Pachycephalosaur's past. This Pachycephalosaur is Hammer's daughter. Her name is Mallet. This is Mallet's son, Scooter, and her other son, who we shall call Club. Club and Scooter are preparing for a battle with none other than Cinder. When they get to the right age, they must fight for dominance of the pack. Now Cinder, being the alpha male, will have to face off against these two. However, they don't really know how to fight yet, but most fights end up with one winner and one dead Pachycephalosaur. Here we see the two butting heads a bit as they're training. While Cinder watches over them. The Pachycephalosaurs have been scared off by an apex predator. Here we see Matthew and Saber. Now you may notice a bit about Matthew. He's grown up a bit. He is now a juvenile. However, they stop in amazement at what is in front of them. A huge bull Tyrannosaurus Rex approaches them. However, this is no ordinary T-Rex. This is Junior, Saber's father. the son of Bloodtooth and Matthew's grandfather. He has found them and intends to stay with them. Saber and Junior bond for a little bit, as they have not seen each other in at least a year. And now Junior approaches Matthew, who he has never seen before, as he left before they even met. As he left before Matthew was born.